My reputation preceded me. A cloud followed me. I was a little smothered on all sides. For the life of me, I couldn't catch my breath. As the youngest of 9 orphaned, literally abandoned children, we had been surviving on our own for some time. And it wasn't the first time. Our parents had previously gone to jail for child neglect. Somehow got us all back, only to lose us again. Thank God for my older siblings, especially the eldest, Barbara, our matriarch and champion, who was a child herself. Our 15-year-old proxy mama. Our big family of little smelly Angelinos had split apart for the final time and went into the system. Again, foster homes in the notorious McLaren Hall in Los Angeles. Google it. At 18 months old, when my new mom brought me home, she'll say as she gestures like a major league pitcher with her arm, "I took that dirty bottle you were sucking on and threw it out the door." She put me in the bath and scrubbed me, shampooing my blonde ringlets. According to the story, I left a ring around the tub. She held me. She wiped my tears. She saved me. As that little orphan Pammy, I was oblivious to my dirt. But that didn't last long. As I grew, I became aware of that cloud of filth hovering around me like Charlie Brown's friend Pigpen. I was chased by that cloud, choked by the shame and fear. Maybe some of you have been chased and choked by a cloud too. And if you have, you may or may not be aware that you tried to outrun it, ignore it, deny it, scrub it. There is so much at play just below the surface. Maybe you too have been compensating for a ring around the tub. Maybe you blame yourself for that ring. These methods are not only ineffective, they're counterproductive. We don't end up cleaner, but somehow dirtier, maybe bloodied by the effort. Our dirt and blood sometimes gets on the people we love. No matter our religion, many of us are familiar with these words of Jesus when he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Granted, it's taken out of context, but I think we can still apply it. I think that many of us often don't know what we're doing. We like to think the opposite. You may say I'm projecting, but I'm not the only one. We try so hard to get clean. Meanwhile, our mud and blood splatters, our cloud spreads. I love the wisdom the writer Eckhart Tolle offers about not reacting to others' unconscious not knowing. He says it's good to remind ourselves of our common humanity and forgive. To quote Eckhart, to forgive is to overlook, or rather look through. You look through the ego to the sanity that is in every human being as his or her essence. When I heard his adjustment from overlook to look through, things got crystal clear. When we see through, we see to that person's sameness, our common human futile struggle. Forgiveness for them and us can be easier, cleaner. The blood and dirt can be washed away. You don't need an orphan story. Your story may be more nuanced, or it may be more dramatic or traumatic. Along the way, we all have accumulated dirt and self-sabotaging ways of trying to get rid of it. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I think that awareness of this could change everything. If we could get better at looking through, imagine the air we could breathe together. As that little orphan Pammy Pigpen, I had just enough dangerous awareness and not enough healing awareness. I had enough awareness to be ashamed, but not enough to know that I was scrubbing myself raw. I had scrubbed myself with still wool until my late 20s, when my daughter grew to be the age I was, sitting dead center of that ring around the tub. Seeing her, I saw myself. neck deep in a mud tub, choking, smothering, drowning. For the life of me, I had to get out. Please don't feel sorry for me. I had enough of that. We don't need no stinking pity. This is a call for conscious awareness that can lead to healing forgiveness for ourselves and others, that can lead to change and a cleaner life. I'm still a wash in progress, but now I use a soft cloth. Let's dip a toe into the clear bath. The water's fine.
Wow.
I'm hearing the stories for the first time like you are. I'm just blown away. But I want to ask you, was part of your healing through the Deepak Chopra, Oprah thing? Because I get these emails from Deepak Chopra and Oprah in the meditation thing. Tell me.
No, honestly, it was from Jesus. I learn a lot from a lot of different teachers, and I gain a lot of wisdom from a lot of different places, but ultimately it was through my higher power, who is Jesus.
Yay.
That's really how it is. That's a brave gal right there. There's no self-pity. I mean, there